The interesting question of can I sue for more than the insurance company's policy limits in Connecticut comes up at times. And the very simple answer is yes, absolutely, you can sue, and we do in Connecticut, for any amount that you wish, any amount that you feel is appropriate. In fact, when you bring your lawsuit in Connecticut, you're not required to specify what the amount is that you're seeking ultimately. You simply need to say whether it's more or less than $15,000. So every personal injury lawsuit that's brought says it's for more than $15,000. But that does nothing to define how much you're actually suing for. So yes, you can sue for, and in fact, just so you know, the only time you officially have to say how much you're suing for is when you ultimately go all the way to a trial and you're in front of the jury and you're saying to them, members of the jury, here's how much you should give my client. That's when you state the amount that you're suing for. You don't have to say it before that. So, and can you sue for more than the insurance policy limits? Absolutely. The problem with insurance policy limits and what you're suing for is it becomes more difficult to collect after you get a judgment in excess of, for a greater amount than the policy limits. Let's say it's a $50,000 policy and you get a judgment for $100,000 in this example. It's going to be simple enough to collect the $50,000 from the insurance company. Collecting the other $50,000 becomes difficult. I can explain why in another video, but absolutely, can you make that claim for and potentially get a jury award greater than that amount? Yes, absolutely you can. If you're settling your case before having your jury trial, you're not going to be able to do it, though, for more than the policy limits, just because the insurance company will never offer more than its policy limits, and they're not going to, you're not going to get that policy limit payment unless you release the at-fault person. So we can sue for more than it, but unless you're going all the way to trial, you're kind of stuck with the policy limits unless you make a UIM claim also.